Starting 11, including the return of Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Luis Hernandez makes just his second start for the club in place of the injured Danny Simpson at right back. Islam Slimani makes his first European start for the club up front alongside Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, you mentioned there plenty to think about for Ranieri, particularly defensively. Morgan and Huth haven't looked as comfortable this season as he did last, but up front with the real pace and power of Vardy, Slimani alongside him, but Mahrez is the real creative force within.
Porto side. Nuno Espirito Santo saw them ease to a 3-1 win over Boavista on Friday. Same 11. Champions League winner Iker Casillas needs no introduction in goal. Layun is a former Watford defender. Oliver and Octavio, real attacking prospects.
Yeah, there's a lot of youth and creativity in this side. Lads in the studio mentioned Octavio earlier on. He's a real talented player. Andre Silva's the player.
So away we go at the King Power. 2 goals in their opening Champions League game in Belgium. And the flag has stayed down here. Kasper Schmeichel's come a long way. Well, that wasn't that far away. Good effort there from Andre Silva.
Well, it's tremendous vision. Matavio initially, and Andre Silva's movement was excellent. Looked onside to me initially. That's really I've been getting caught out this season. Morgan playing a high line. He's not used to playing that way. Why he does it, I don't know.
That kind of distribution is what he's renowned for already in his short career. Well, that's a tester for Kasper Schmeichel. Forward for this long throw from Christian Fuchs. German is the man who was targeted. That went a long way. It's as good as a corner kick when it arrives at that venom and that trajectory.
No, Casillas is caught out badly. He was trying to come through bodies. Vardy just stood in front of him, putting him off. And look at that. Poor goalkeeping. He's not even got his eye on the ball. He's turning his back on it, Casillas. And he gets away with it.
Neat layoff by Adrian Lopez. Wes Morgan might be fortunate enough he didn't get anything on that. And he is towards Slimani. Iker Casillas sorted plenty of absolutely no nonsense from anyone. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, it's a real anticlimax in the end.
Yeah, it was.
Takes it nicely. Oh, it's a good ball in, and Leicester lead! Islam Slimani with his 3rd goal for his new club.
Oh, what a goal it is from Riyad Mahrez. Spoke about him before the game. He's the one that Leicester rely upon to provide the assist, to provide the goals, the real spark in the side. That man Mahrez, superb. It's an excellent ball from Albrighton to pick Mahrez out initially. And he's immediately got Tellez on the back foot. Knows what he wants to do, get it onto his left foot, shifts it half a yard, and what a ball that is. Superb movement centrally from Slimani. And to be fair, he isn't going to miss from that position. He's just too strong for Felipe. He gets across him. And once he gets in that position, as I said, you know full well he's going to bury that beyond Casillas in goal. Tremendous moment for Leicester City.
Well, he's already had one chance from this kind of range. It's a better effort, and it's off the side netting.
Oh, very little run up. Oh, superb free. I think Schmeichel's beaten. Fortunate to see it go past the goal into the side netting. Superb effort.
Better spell this for Porto. Tellez. There's an awkward header for Andre Lopez to execute.
That's good movement. Tellez, you say, getting forward there. That's where he wants to be. Porto left back, getting into wide positions, getting crosses into the area. Again, Morgan's just a couple of times tonight, hasn't he? Struggled to pick up the flight of the ball, struggled with the movements. Porto.
Morgan and Huth are forward. It's towards Huth. And he crashed into Casillas. Game at the group level at half-time in Bruges and Copenhagen. And with tonight, Leicester could potentially find themselves 4 points clear at the top of this Champions League group. It's almost a terrible pass from Iker Casillas. Vardy's been penalised in the end. It's been a while since you've really felt comfortable in Iker Casillas. 2 or 3 seasons maybe.
It's just a delay on the pass.
Chance for Porto here. It is Salah's, way over it goes.
It's poor Dave. Good chance for them. It was. Morgan's just having a little go at Huth, giving a needless foul away. Haven't really created any openings.
Took a hand there. Slimani. And ends up with Albrighton. And Marty. And hit by Mahrez, and Casillas had to get there.
Oh, it's better from Leicester. Been under a little bit of pressure in the last 5 minutes or so, but again, that's the threat from Mahrez. Good first touch. Comfortable enough save, it has to be set for Casillas, but Vardy, he's the one that sets the attack going forward, prepared to drive at Porto's defence. That's the ball played. He wasn't the greatest of balls. Looking for handball there, but again, it's just
certainly trust his arms. From this distance, he's flung that an awful long way. Now to Mahrez. Gets it across and could have broken anywhere. It does indeed. Ended the. And he's gone around Albrighton. And that'll be a corner kick. No free kick there. Mahrez. Looking towards Slimani again. Just too much for him to do. So nicely cushioned pass from Andre Silva. Schmeichel just needed to have his wits about him at that near post.
Very little for Jota to hit centrally there. He had to go for goal, really, you felt. He's played well tonight, Slimani. In both boxes, he's held up the ball well.
And by Hector Herrera, bringing a decent save in the end from Kasper Schmeichel. Got 1 goal this season, the Mexican. Has scored 20 times for Porto in his career. He struck that nicely.
Yeah, it's a good save from Schmeichel. Dipping right in front of him to deal with it. That's Amy.
There's his Corona. That's a clever ball in. And really should have led to more from Andre Silva. Hector Herrera. Jota. Schmeichel came and got nothing on it. Tenacious Corona off the upright. What a hit that was in the end.
Well, I think Huth is actually right. He's got to get something on it if at all possible. Schmeichel's the one that's coming out through bodies, trying to deal with the ball. He shouldn't really be coming for your field there, particularly with the position that Huth had taken up. But what a strike, as you say, that is the deflection from Albrighton that takes it onto the post. Yeah, you think there, would Schmeichel have been beaten if the deflection hadn't have come in off Albrighton? I think he might have been. Superb effort from Corona.
Well made by Albrighton. Oh, a slip there. Albrighton could be in towards Vardy. And it breaks out to Mahrez. Always coming off the outside of that left foot. He took a nick on the way through, though.
Yeah, he didn't quite catch it though, did he? Lovely ball from Mahrez, excellent movement from Albrighton. Just didn't quite get hold of it the way he would have liked. Slight nick. Gets off Meccano as he's getting out to close the shot down.
Schmeichel gets something on that. And there is the full-time whistle. Leicester are the first English club to win their first 2 games in the Champions League. Islam Slimani's first half header makes it 2 weeks from 2 in Europe for Claudio Ranieri and his players. Full time at the King Power. Leicester City 1, Porto 0.
Thanks to Dave and Kevin. 2 games played, 2 wins, 4 scored, none conceded. Leicester are transferring the Premier League fairy tale from last season and writing another chapter among Europe's elite in the Champions League this season. Graham, that's a pretty good night's work for Leicester, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought they were fabulous in the first half. For long periods in the second half, it was desperate stuff for them. They're holding on. Porto up their game, got Leicester onto the back foot and kept them there for the last 20 minutes of that second half. It was more like Leicester from all of last year.